Hello, everyone. Me, Kevin here. Am I the only one who feels like I've never been so engaged in politics, yet now I kind of despise it? I'm going to talk about the giveaway in a moment. So far, in case you want the link, go to metkevin.com/og5. That's like August 5. Metkevin, not me, Kevin. Metkevin.com/og5. And we'll pull that up in just a moment. But I want to just say what we've seen over the last 5 months, in my opinion, is really a breakdown of what we, like literally a collapse of what we were taught in school was a well-functioning machine of checks and balances. Yet now, instead of thinking of Congress and seeing like a patriotic Schoolhouse Rock theme song in the memory of, I'm just a bill sitting on Capitol Hill, we can't help but think that we're just leftovers in a system that prioritizes those with more money and not less. And that's because a theme over the last 5 months, especially as I've pointed out on this channel a lot, has really been if you own a business, you own real estate, you own stocks, you get bailed out first. And no one bats an eye at bailing those folks out again. Hedge funds got millions in forgivable loans, basically grants. Massive corporations got injections through the bond market, thanks to the Federal Reserve basically saying, none shall fail. We have a money printer and it goes brrr. Oh, but the people? Yeah, we can't help the people. You got to ask Congress about that. Stock market skyrockets, everybody else gets screwed. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the only V-shaped recovery we've seen is the stock market. And of course, now the real estate market's skyrocketing, which never really fell, at least not yet. Senator Rick Scott this morning said, just give the taxpayers their money back. He made this reference that if Congress just spent the money they spent on all the stimulus programs and gave it to unemployed Americans, every unemployed American would get $57,000. Obviously, most of us have seen just a fraction of that, yet obviously need more. Instead, the corporations and the stock market have gotten the lion's share. And half of us don't own stocks. 90% of us don't even own a business. And half of us that own a side hustle maybe got lucky and maybe we got $1,000 from the SBA or a loan that we can repay from the SBA. Yet many more of us got left behind. And in the future, this is a long time in the future, there's a link for it in the description. I plan to do some kind of real estate fund or stock fund or something that's accessible to the masses. But for right now, the big thing is trying to come together and convince Congress to do what they need to do to help us. Many more of us, especially our heroes and essential workers, never took a day off work and never got a real thank you from the government. Some of us were fortunate to take mortgage forbearance because maybe we're fortunate enough to own a home. Yet some estimates say that half of us who try to get mortgage forbearance get their arms twisted into loan modifications that's designed to destroy our credit. And instead of getting 12 months of forbearance and loan deferment at the end of the loan, or deferring our payments to the end of the loan, some borrowers end up getting offered 3 months of forbearance and told, once those 3 months are over, pay up or sell your home or ruin your credit. And that's despite Congress having passed a law that says federally backed loans can get 12 months of forbearance. And Fannie and Freddie saying you can defer these payments to the end of the loan. Banks don't care, yet they're also the same ones getting bailed out right now. All the liquidity that's being printed by the Fed Reserve, propping up banks and corporations. I've seen the letters. Banks are literally ripping people off, and the Fed is propping these institutions up. And so at the same time as we as a society face struggles over what's coming next and what's coming first, we're debating, what do we expect? A bankruptcy crisis? A small and medium-sized business bankruptcy crisis, an eviction crisis? Is that going to lead to a foreclosure crisis? Are we going to have more homelessness than we've seen in the last 20 to 30 years just because we can't act and help the people? In the meantime, our government suggests, well, maybe it's just time to find something new. And that's their reference to, look, if your old job is gone, just find a new job. Well, that's not that easy when you have a family to care for and you have bills to pay. And it's even harder during a pandemic, during the worst health crisis we've seen in the last 100 years. This decade will, in my opinion, be known as the Decade of Frugality, not like the roaring 20s we had 100 years ago. And that's really as we try to separate ourselves from the government, which the government right now seems more interested in legislation that's written by and passed for special interests than legislation by the people and for the people. And the worst thing is the government might have to cancel recess next week. Yet, amongst all of the massive anxieties, today I want to hold, some kind of a giveaway. So by popular demand, many of you asked that I do smaller donations rather than a few large donations. So we're going to do exactly that. Thanks, a huge thank you to all of those of you who support the channel and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. Usually I do these live streams every day at 9 a.m., sort of on a private basis. But I'm really grateful I get to share this all with everybody today. So what I'll do is go ahead and go to metkevin.com / and that's MET, Kevin.com / OG5. And we'll go ahead and pull up some names, and we'll kind of just do a sort of a random draw as that comes in. I'll also answer some questions. So I'll pull up questions here, and we'll kind of freeze frame here and see what we can do to pull up some questions. But I really appreciate all of you being here. And it is kind of sad what we're seeing right now. And hopefully, I mean, I have faith that we're going to see this pandemic end, and we're going to get some real well, can't really say real stimulus, because real stimulus, let's be real, would be like what other modern countries are doing. Some sort of monthly support. All right. Anyway, all right. Let's go ahead and do some questions. Thank you for joining. I appreciate all of you that come take a look at the stimulus updates that I give. I try to give all the updates that I can every day and give you the most insight and perspective that I can. All right. So I'm not going to be able to mention or send anything via just tags that you put here in the chat. I would really recommend just go to metkevin.com / OG5. So let's go ahead and start and do just that. So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and export that. In the meantime, let's answer some questions. The $10,000 EIDL, there's been a lot of talk about the $10,000 EIDL coming back. And that's partially because there was a bill introduced to do just that. But because the EIDL was supposed to be a $10,000 support line for small businesses. But of course, the SBA comes in and says, $10,000? Nah, the people don't need that. Let's just give them, how about, I don't know, $1,000 per employee. I mean, that's so much discouraged people from even bothering to sign up. All right, let's see here. So we've got Zelle tags, we've got PayPal tags. Okay, let's take what we've got so far and put them in a random generator here. Okay, pick a random item. Cool, so that's spinning. It'll be interesting to see how this works. Oh, good. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. Okay, random generator is going to be a little funny. Let's use a different random generator. Anyway, we'll get that working. The EIDL, so it's on the table, but it'll be interesting to see if we actually, again, it's not being discussed between Democrats and Republicans. And that's, it's something that was introduced, but it's not being discussed. metkevin.com / OG5. And yeah, you could choose if you want the YouTube course. Many of you know that I have a YouTube course. You could pick the YouTube course. It's on pre-sale. If you don't want the YouTube course, you could just pick cash. The YouTube course gives you, if you pick that, it gives you a little bit of a better boost. Okay, so our first winner is William Dinning. Let's see what you wanted. William, via Cash App, chose the $250 via the Cash App. So let's just do that right now. Let's answer some other questions that we have in the meantime. Welcome. Yeah, if you already own the YouTube course, that's fine. You could ask for the money. Sorry, what is it? What do we put in? Oh, it's 250. Oh, it's 250 cash. Oh, instead of 275. That's what it is. Oh, okay, cool. Pay, Cash App, William. And I do want to answer questions too while I do this, because I know sometimes it's boring just to see somebody sit and Cash App people. So how do I Cash App to William Dinning? Do I have to push @ or the $sign? Oh, that's what it is. Okay, there you go. So that's out. Let's do some more. Again, metkevin.com. If you put your tag in the chat, it's not going to work. Why not 2 free stocks from Webull? That's right. You could get life insurance and 2 free stocks with Webull in the links below. You guys are funny. I see a lot of you post that in the comments. You're like, Kevin, you forgot to mention the Webull and life insurance. Okay, let's do it again. So let's do someone else here. Let's grab the list. Okay, pick one. Yeah, next one, it was Spencer Runzo. Spencer, what did Spencer want? Spencer wanted the 250 cash via Venmo. So it looks like I'd say about 30% of you so far on this first batch are looking for the YouTube course, and the rest of y'all are looking for the cash, which I don't blame you. Right now, these things are just, it's such a rough time. I wish we could just go back to normal. I think about all of the people, because I remember I worked at Jamba Juice, I worked at Red Robin, I worked at Hollister. I just think about all of the folks in industries that are so hard hit right now, and how we really need winner. There we go. There's not much. I mean, you can't just say, okay, let me get up and go to a different restaurant. Let me just get up and go to a different retail store. Like, your experiences just got tabled. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's terrible. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, crowdfunding is a big thing right now. Thank you for the $5 donation. Crowdfunding's huge right now because thank you for that, Chris. You know, that's actually how in the future I want to be able to work with you all and you know, help everybody be able to invest in real estate through some kind of crowdfunded campaign where if you have like $500, you can get in. All right, Jared Saltman's next. And then this is just the first batch. So I'm going to pull up a second batch here for in just a minute. So if you have not gone to metkevin.com/og5 yet, do that. So let's see what other questions we have. It's metkevin. You might be typing in meet Kevin, folks. If you get a 404, make sure you type in metkevin. metkevin.com/og5. And somebody says I'm breaking up. By the way, if you have questions, feel free to ask. Hey, Kevin, are they going to do anything for workers who kept working? You know, right now, they're not. And to me, that's what's very frustrating, is that I see nothing coming for the essential workers who stayed working. It's kind of like, it's almost like, oh, well, you weren't impacted, so you're fine. And it's just sad because, you know, it almost seems like a slap in the face to the people who really kept the country moving during that time. Okay, so Jared wanted $250 via Venmo. Pay. Winner. Okay, cool. All right, so that went out. What kind of camera do you use for videos on here? You know, so I use the Canon R. OG5 doesn't work. You might have to put lowercase OG. So let's just pull it up together here really quick. Just so you can see it. metkevin.com/og5. Okay, hold on. Yep, we'll have a screen. So this is what you want to see. This is the giveaway page. So we've done 3 giveaways already. It's metkevin.com/og5. All right, let's see what other questions that we have. So winner, congratulations to the 3 of you that won. You got to pay rent today. Yeah, no kidding. It's the beginning of the month. Rent is due. So okay, let's do another draw here. Let's do the random list again. Pick. Okay, JW Smith. JW Smith. Okay, a Cash App. Okay, let's go to Cash App. Cash App. $250. Pay. $. That's funny. They put the @ sign at the bottom, but they really mean $sign in this. JW Smith. JW Smith 08. Gotta make sure I send it to the right. Jonathan Smith. There we go. Confirm. Winner. $250. Okay. Also message me better than world.world. Oh, .world. That's an interesting domain name. But yeah, gosh, I think all of us agree. We want this pandemic to be over. This is so tiring. And I'm tired of Congress too. Like, just at first it's, oh, Mitch McConnell's in power. Oh no, now it's not Mitch McConnell. Now it's Democrats and here we go. It's Democrats and it's the White House. Forget everything Mitch McConnell has said. It's gone. It's shocking. All right, cool. So let's grab the new list here and let's do it again. Delete the old list. So the new list will include all of the people who signed up early. Okay, so next is DJA Mess 22. DJA Mess. There you go. It looks like you wanted the Cash App as well. Okay, cool. $250. Even though like 30% of the YouTube course, it seems like it's mostly going out in cash, which is fine with me. You know, and really it's your choice. So I don't want to force y'all to go into a course. So you have the choice. You pick the button you want. And that's the thing. You know, most of us right now, we need money just to be able to pay some bills and get ahead. So DJ Matt, oh, that's a Venmo tag. And here I am trying to put it into Cash App. Well, that'll do. Okay, love the news. Yeah, thank you for that. Oh, I appreciate y'all. What software do I use for the Flowchart? Yeah, the Flowchart. So the Flowchart, I really enjoy. I use iThoughts. Really great Flowchart. Great software. And, you know, I use that for all of my note-taking. Okay, DJ Mess. There we go. Dylan. Okay, so let's get Dylan his money here. Pay. Oh, I got to put a description in. Winner. Pay. Okay, let's see here. What else do we got? Not a robot. I'm not a robot. No. I do think sometimes there are people who are robots on YouTube. And the day will come when news gets delivered to you by robots and not people, and that's scary. Okay, so what are we at now? I think we're at 5. Put a link. It's not working. metkevin.com/og5. You know what I'll do is I'll put a link. I'll put a link in the description. Give me 1 second here. I'll put that in here. What other questions do we have? I'd rather learn from a producer. Yeah, it is interesting. I mean, it's true. You can definitely make money on YouTube. It is true. So somebody asked what happened to the ADU mailing list. So it actually still exists. I don't collect emails. I think that's metkevin.com/ADU. I don't collect emails in there anymore, but I do plan in the future to talk more about that. .com/og5 and fund is here. And at kevin.com/cashflow. Oh, here, invest. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. And then program, use coupon code. And then, yeah, remember, if you sign up for the course, you could use the coupon code Larry to join the course if you want to. You don't have to. Some people ask me like, oh, Kevin, I forgot to add the coupon. Just email me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if you refresh now, oh, wait, hold on, not yet. There we go. Okay, if you refresh now, you should see the links in the description as to how to enter. I'm not a simulation. What's up, Graham? Okay, let's do another one. Let's pull another random generated here. Let's do random picker. Okay, next up is a phone number. This is our first phone number that we're pulling out. Okay, this is a 347 area code. And it looks like we've got a Zelle number. Ooh, I have to go into Chase to do this one. Okay, so this is a Zelle number. It looks like the person. I didn't put a name field in. That's funny. So that might be an issue because I think JCheeks20. I wonder if I need your name to be able to send you a Zelle. That would be an issue. If that ends up being an issue, then I could always just do it later. I do have to add a name. Okay, that sucks. Well, what I'm gonna do, JCheeks, is I will email you, jcheeks20@gmail, and we'll get that fixed. So I can't send that. I can't send the Zells right now. Sorry about that. Okay. Feel free to ask questions as well. Thank you, by the way, for the donations. You really don't have to do that. I'm supposed to be the one giving money to you all, not the other way around. Dependent money is rolling out for people who haven't received it yet. I just received mine this morning. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. That's really good. I do reaction videos to all my videos. Oh, really? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Now I'm nervous. I mean, like, do it. Hey, that's awesome. Again, you got to go to the website for me to do the random generator here. Sorry about that. I know that adds a step. I'd love to be able to just do it through, through this here. So we got a PayPal number here. I could do a PayPal right now. Unless PayPal makes me put in a name as well. I guess I should have thought about that, but I didn't. Can sole proprietors get both the PPP and unemployment? You actually can. I did a video on that a while ago, but you could get the employee retention credit. You could get the PPP. You could get unemployment. What you really have to do is PayPal needs an email address, so could not enter it. You should be able to put an email address at the beginning because the website does put an email address up at the start. But yeah, you can. You just have to overlap these things, prevent overlapping. They don't want you double dipping. So you can't use unemployment, but then also pay yourself a payroll at the same time. You could take unemployment retroactively, then stop taking unemployment, and then go to work and pay yourself with the PPP. That's the way to do it. 37.25. And really, that's what the PPP should have been for. It's just small businesses. Like the fact that hedge funds got bailed out is just such a disgusting slap in the face to people, in my opinion. Really, really messed up. Okay, so I think this is winner number 6 or 7 now. Going out, good friends and family. Here we go. I always send money with friends and family. I hate sending, I hate using the other. If they're gonna do a Heroes Fund, how much would it be? Well, so the Heroes Fund would give $1,200 per filer if you qualify via income, and it would also give you $1,200 per dependent, which that's actually kind of great, especially if you're pregnant right now, because if you have that child born this year, you'd be able to claim them as well on your tax return next year. Can you do a discount on your YouTube course today? Yeah, there is. Use code Larry, and y'all can sign up for that. Code Larry. That's a good one. That's supposed to be like Larry from Impractical Jokers, right? I got denied my EIDL loan. I did get the 1K grant, but I have 3 employees. I sent a reconsideration and got denied due to credit. Yeah, and that's why it's so miserable. You know, the PPP, you could get, millions of, you could get up to $2 million for free, and they won't even audit you. Yet a small business tries to get a repayable loan through the SBA, and you get your credit run, and oh, it's not good enough? Seriously? Come on. Come on. How messed up? Okay, so next winner is Jordan Elegante. It's a Venmo tag. The link should be in the description. If you don't see it, you could refresh. And you'll see, you could also go to MetKevin, not me, Kevin, metkevin.com/og5. So currently we've got Jordan /Elegante. Okay, @ sign. I gotta put the @ sign in there. Remember to use the website, not the chat. Not that I could really moderate what's happening in the chat, right? Signed up through a website. Okay, all right. Let's send 250. Thank you for the donation. Seriously, like no need to send donations. I'm the one doing the donations. Okay, send. Okay, so I think a 7. What kind of mic do you use? Usually I use a Sennheiser 416 shotgun. How long have you been making YouTube videos? End of 17. Just started my store in January. Don't have tax papers for PPP loan. Yeah, so Silky, you should actually be able to get a PPP loan just using your to date payroll statements. And if you don't have payroll statements, you can actually use your bank statements. And the way you do that is you want to print out your bank statements, go through them, highlight your expenses, highlight your income, and divide your income by months, and then show, hey, look, this is basically what my pay was. And really the burden is on the banks to help you get your PPP loan. Okay, so the burden's on the banks to help you. All right, I'm gonna export the latest audience that we have right now. So that's exporting. So we'll do more here. Okay, so this next contact set has 4,788 of you. And I'm gonna delete all these emails afterwards. Don't worry, I'm not putting you on like a marketing list or whatever. I'm just gonna delete all this stuff. The point here isn't to market to you, it's to just try to at least do something and answer some of your questions as well. Can you do a new credit card video, not the Apple Card? Why don't you like the Apple Card? What's wrong with the Apple Card, man? Come on. Picked up 4 units, totally gut it for $56,000. It's under the square footage for a sprinkler system, and I have the space. What are your thoughts on converting it to a 5-unit? Yeah, just be careful you don't overspend. Look, if you're paying $56,000 for a 4-unit, you got to remember you're probably in an area that might not be appreciating as much. And so right now you might be taking advantage of the cash flow, but what do you do when that goes away in the future or starts declining? So I don't know that I would make massive capital expenses. Obviously, I'd have to see the area and stuff to really give you a more better conclusion here. Okay, so I got to Apple Pay a number now. How do I do? How do you Apple Pay a number? I'm pretty sure I have to message somebody first if I want to Apple Pay somebody. So let's do that. We've got, you know what I might do is just write these things down and we do these things later. Apple Pay an email address. Because you didn't write me a number down. There's no cell phone number here. Okay. Well, I'll put that. I'm just gonna save these winners on a text edit, and then we can give away more money. How about that? I like that idea better. Okay, so winners. We'll save that to the desktop. Okay, so that was Juarez D89 wanted the Apple Pay. So congratulations. How do you keep tabs on the rental market here? You know, the easiest way to keep tabs on your market is be in your market and look at your market every day. This is why I don't love working out of the area unless, of course, you go there regularly. Can't enter my PayPal. Just put your phone number in. Okay, site redirect. Yeah, if it redirects to Meet Kevin, it's because the URL was wrong. So remember to put in metkevin.com/og5. Yeah, I know it works because almost 5,000 of you are in it. And it's in the description. So if you refresh, you'll see it in the description there. or you should at least. All right, what else do we got? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, look, put a phone number in. Put a different email in and a phone number then. So what else we have? Other questions here. If we're still in this mess and Dems take over the Senate and presidency, will we have another stimulus? You know, it's possible. It really depends. Right now, coronavirus searches for testing and for symptoms are declining. And that declining trend is a really good sign. It's not conclusive evidence that for sure we have a win coming up, right? But it's definitely a good sign. If that U-turns, yeah, we might see more stimulus in the future, which means we might be doing these videos for a while, which is crazy. Okay, working bassist, you just won. Oh, Working Bassett wants the YouTube course. Yay! The first winner to want the YouTube course instead of the $250. So congratulations, Working Bassett. That's a value of about $275. You know, I should have really made the value like $200 cash versus $275 value for the course, but that's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We'll stick with what we got. Next one, Daniel Brink. Daniel, I should probably keep track of this so I don't go bankrupt. Daniel Brink. There we go. Daniel Brink wants a Venmo tag, wants the cash. Okay, so I'm saving these, and then I'm going to deal with this after. I've got a little bit of a crisis that I got to go deal with that popped up. So I'll have to go deal with that first. But I'll send these, before lunchtime today, California time. Landlord just raised rents. Any thoughts? It's not uncommon for landlords to be raising the rent. Depends really how much they raise the rent, and you should look at your market. If you look at your market and you go, okay, well, the landlord raised the rent, and then you look at the market, you go, there are no rentals available. Well, then you have to suck it up and take it. It's a little insensitive to raise the rent a lot right now. It's okay, in my opinion, to raise the rent by by, what am I trying to say? By inflation. Not that there's been much. I mean, honestly, there hasn't been inflation, but some people are raising rent 1% or whatever. John Peterson has a Venmo tag. Who wants the YouTube course? Yay! Thank you. YouTube course for you. You get a YouTube course, and you get a YouTube course. You'll be like Oprah. Although, who heard that Ellen got canceled? What's up with that? Lauren told me that yesterday, which Lauren posted a stimulus video this morning, by the way, as well. A shocker. I did talk about the EIDL a little bit earlier in this. Just watch after the little monologue I had at the start. You can see what my thoughts were on the EIDL. Non-filers getting a stimulus check. Well, non-filers got a stimulus check last time as well. Do you see President Trump, so you should get one now as well. Do you see President Trump overstepping Congress to make sure that the stimulus passed? I don't know that that's possible. I think it would be very unpopular, and people aren't jazzed about the whole, what's it called? The whole payroll tax cut anyway. If the HEROES Act passes, right now, look, folks, right now, it's heroes or heels. What's it going to be, heroes or heels? And if it's the HEROES Act, it'll be $1,200 and $1,200, and there won't be child support garnishments. If it's heels, there will be garnishments for child support. Should I take advantage of my home forbearance to consolidate my debt? Yes, folks, all the rich people are getting bailed out. Take mortgage forbearance. All 7,700 of you watching this right now, if you have not yet taken mortgage forbearance, take forbearance. Demand the 6 months up front, because that's what the law says. Demand your 6-month extension. If you have any uncertainty, the only reason I would not take forbearance is if my income went up. That's the only way I would do that. Is my income went up, I would not take mortgage forbearance, or I wanted to keep investing in real estate. But if at all you have uncertainty about your job, your hours, your pay, your debt, the future of the coronavirus, take forbearance. It's a complete no-brainer. It is a complete handout, and it's a way bigger stimulus than the $1,200 stimulus checks. It's a way bigger stimulus than what I could give you, and get that deferment to the end of your loan term, which is probably 20 to 30 years down the road. Rocket Mortgage does an IPO this week. I actually think it's today. Might buy some of their stock. We'll see how crazy it goes. Okay, next winner is PadillaRandy.rpj. Your phone number, and you want a $250 cash, so I wrote you down. Let's do another winner. Let's do another one. Robin Melissa 1. Okay, Robin Melissa 1. Cash App $250. Okay, Robin Melissa, you got it. Next, Sammy Zurich. Is that like Eastern European? Sammy Zurich. I don't know. I don't care what it is. You win. Let's find out what you wanted. You wanted PayPal. Okay, we got you written down. So again, go to metkevin.com/og5. I might do another one of these. I mean, I enjoy this. We'll see though. Okay. Who wants to play Halo, by the way, when that comes out? Pick me. Courseplay. Yes. I appreciate the donation. You don't have to do that. It's a random app. Seriously, it's totally random. Just so you all know, I don't really want to show all these phone numbers here. Let me just open a different. Basically, I'm on the random thing picker. And so I push a button and it randomly selects, names. So, okay, let's do another one. Pick one. Brady wrote. Wait a minute. Brady, come on, man. Aren't you in the courses? I mean, that's awesome. Yeah, Brady wants I'm like 98% sure Brady wrote is in the courses. And so you're getting the 250. Congratulations. I almost think we emailed about a bundle coupon. I think you emailed me asking to bundle up. It was to like either 2 or 3 of the courses. So thank you and congratulations. So you are on there for 250. Let's do another one. New Haven 143. Okay. That's a Cash App 250. Okay, let me download a new list as well. $8. Are you going to extend your sale? Says Meet Kevin Stimulus. Well, so here's what happens. The pricing ever since I started the courses has just slowly gone up. And so even if there's like a new coupon code or whatever, it slowly ticks up over time, which it's mostly because the content I keep adding content to it. So I don't make a course and then end it. I make a course and then I keep adding more and more and more. Okay, it's already 9 o'clock. I gotta go soon. Okay, yeah, because I got this little panic coming up. Okay, well, I'll deal with that. I gotta go and I got maybe 5 more minutes here. I'd gladly do some more questions as well, but I really want to pick some more winners here. Alyssa Bandich, something. Alyssa wants a Venmo. You got it. There we go. Put that in there. Okay. Alyssa. I hope I didn't say Melissa. It was Alyssa. What's another one? Who's got a question? I'd like to sign up for the YouTube course, but I only have Zelle. Yeah, if you want to Zelle me, just do, and you want to buy the YouTube course, you can do that. Somebody even sent me cash the other day. They're like, I'll mail you cash. You can do that. My Zelle is my email, kevin@meetkevin.com. Which don't request money from me. It's not gonna work. I'd rather I want to make it as fair as possible. Courtney England 22. What does Courtney want? Courtney wants 250. Okay, you got it, Courtney. 250 Venmo. Again, I was doing these lives, but it was taking so long to send all this money, so I'm gonna send it all after this, and I want to get more out to you. Meet Kevin T-shirts. All right. Let's do a few more here. What else do we got? YouTube course for Davey. I used to live in Davey. Did y'all know that? Okay, Jamal Elston, 250 via Cash App. So I think we're at somewhere around 20, about $250 gifts right now. This is turning into an expensive morning, folks. Again, if you write all these things in the chat, I really want to answer questions in the chat. Okay, talk to Chase. They offered 3 months forbearance with a possible other 3 months. They did confirm that a balloon at the end. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't sign anything like that. I personally, I would, if I was in a situation like that, I might consider taking mortgage forbearance as long as I didn't sign anything, and then slap them with the law in 3 months and go, I'm extending for my full 360 days with no requirements to show my income. There's no requirement for you to attest to what your income is or anything. My coworkers are withdrawing high amounts, if not everything, from their 401k. Want to do the same. Yeah, I mean, look, you can do that. You have up to 3 years to repay that, and then you could withdraw penalty free. The issue, folks, is you don't want to rob from your retirement. So I'll say hi to Lauren for you. You don't want to rob from your retirement. Does the YouTube course work for gaming channels? I would say it works for every kind of niche because you're going to see so many things that are going to get you a big head start. Probably the only thing I'm not going to cover heavily is green screening, because green screening is an art. That's probably the only thing I won't cover, and it usually doesn't look good. You're almost better off just having a nice background than a green screen. Okay, let's do some more money. More money, more money. Recommendations for part-time agents. Get out there and meet people, folks. It's all about belly to belly. This looks like a long phone number. That's PayPal number? I don't know. I got your email, but this is Duwinteros from Deltona. Deltona. It sounds like Daytona, but it's Deltona, Florida. This sounds like an essential worker. Congratulations. I'm very, very excited for that, just reading that email. So congratulations. So let's see here. Oh, I appreciate you guys too. Let's do another one. Laverne Daughter. Cash App. Congratulations. 250. All right. What else do we have? How do you play? How do you play what? How do you play the game? You go to the link in the description. Shelly's Millions is here. What's up? When you get a new list, does it keep all the old entries as well? It does. It does. It just keeps expanding. Right now, this list is we're at 4,900 on this list. And again, I'm deleting all this information, so I'm not keeping your phone numbers or emails. I don't want that responsibility. That's crazy. Oh, we got a student, Columbia.edu. Congratulations. This is JG35. Congratulations. I'm not going to read your full email there. But cool. Columbia University student. I'm late to the party. I was getting my U-Haul shipping boxes. Ah, man, moving sucks. I feel for you. I really empathize for you. Moving sucks. Sorry you have to move. Okay, been signed up for the course since day one. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you for that. Kevin, I've never rented a house before, and I'm going to be in the market soon. Do you think if I pay a full year's lease up front, the landlord would be willing to budge on the rental cost? No, oftentimes, honestly, that could be a red flag. When people come to me and they're like, I'll pay a full year up front. Can you negotiate? In competitive rental markets, it's a big turnoff. When I see that, I go, why are you having so much trouble? If you're such a good tenant, why are you having so much trouble finding a place to live? And it's a big red flag to me. I don't negotiate on my rents. I price my properties accordingly instead. You're going to find that. You know, now if a rental's been on the market for 30 days, maybe. Okay, the next winner is Gloria W. Lau. Congratulations, $250. Thank you. I don't know why y'all are donating money to me. It literally is supposed to be the other way around. SSI is my only income. You're 25 and you want to own a home. What's your opinion on USDA? Don't love USDA. They're okay. I'd prefer you get into an FHA. That's how I started. Get into an FHA. All right, we've got Demented, just one. That's a Cash App, and that's a shortened name. Demented, congratulations. 250 payback behind on utilities, and government is not. It's so frustrating. Like, I'm so sad to hear that. Honestly, some of you are behind on utilities. It's terrible. Remember, these are being picked at random. There's a link in the description as far as how you can enter. It's metkevin.com/og5. I'm going to do one more export here, and then we'll do, and then I got to run. Yeah. Headache coming on what I got to deal with coming up. Not this. I love helping you out and trying to answer questions here. I was honestly thinking we should do these live streams more often because I do like answering questions. And I think it gives us answers faster in what you're looking for. Okay, we got the new export as of 9:08. Okay, new export as of 9:08. Here we go. Let's keep going here. Okay, 401k to construct ADU and cash out to refinance. You could do that. Some people do that. Just be careful on the ADU. You know, it's a big cash sink up front. I'd almost rather you buy another deal if you can, but there are cases where that does make sense. Okay, random picker thing. Let's keep going here. Let's grab a little bit more. So now we got Dwight Davenport. Dwight Davenport is a Cash App. Congratulations. Okay, singled out. Yeah, it's random, folks. Winner, chicken dinner. That's right. Nancy Pelosi is giving an interview on MSNBC. You know, she gives a press conference very frequently, much more than the Republicans do. I think communication is just so key, and we should really see more of that. Would love the YouTube course. Me, Kevin, update to student loans. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the HEALS Act has some updates in there as well. They're not so great. Okay, let's do a few more. Let's see what we got. Let's make a little blitz here at the end, and then I got to go. We got a Cash App. This is Rihan Sharinia. Definitely butchered that. At least I think I did, but I tried. Conventional loan without 2 years tax returns. Some lenders will let you do 1 year and then year-to-date income. Sabooth 10101, something like that. Cash App. Cool. Got it. 250. Truly wish I could take your course, just can't afford it. Oh, well, don't donate $5 to me, man. And remember, use that coupon code Larry. Oh, okay. This is a sign that this is going to be the last one for today. I want to do more of these. So if you didn't win today, this is going to be the last one. If you didn't win today, we'll do more. I hope you appreciated at least the beginning. We got a little bit of, I got a little bit of my feelings out about what's going on during this pandemic. But let's do this last one here. This last one is a Zelle, and it is Maylee Gahardy, and that's a 954 number, which is where I actually grew up. 954, Broward County. Okay, you know what? All right. One more. Mauricio Polanco. Okay. All right, I got it. So I got some work to do on these. These will go out before 12. I was sending them while I was doing this, but it was taking way too much time, and I'd rather get a little bit more out. So congratulations. It looks like we gave out about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, plus about 5 before that, 6. We gave out about 26, 27, about 250 values today. 27, that's about $6,750. Let's do one more just to round that up. One more. Wait, no, it can't just be Venmo. Your tag name can't just be Venmo. Like, how am I literally ever going to do that? Because when I try to search through this, I'll write it down, but there's no way I'm going to be able to work that. Okay, let's pick a different one. I will try, but that seems like low odds. Okay, next, T-Row Hardy, another Cash App. Okay, I got to stop. Now we're at like 28. That's bad. Or we're almost at, no, that was 29. Well, let's make it an even 30. An even 30. That's what we'll do. An even 30. Okay, this is a phone number. It's a Zelle number. Jennifer Rantanen. Sorry if I butchered your name. Cool. All right, congratulations. That was another 250. So we're at about 30 giveaways for today. That's honestly like 10 times. No, not 10 times. I was planning on giving away 10, and we just gave away 30. That's a problem. Sorry. Okay, folks. We'll see you later. I'll be posting some videos. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate all of you. I really love and support all of y'all. I wish the best for everybody. I know so many people, when they first watch me, they're like, Kevin, I just want to punch you in the face. Hopefully you don't feel that way. And it's not because of the money. Hopefully you come for the content. I want you to come for the education, the content, learn how to make money, real estate, stocks, whatever. Hopefully that helps you out. Thank you again, everybody. We will see you next time. Bye.